the podium. So, welcome. I'm Susan Dyhep, your board president and platform assistant for today. We're going to be live streaming just a second. We do have the AC on. We're fighting against, we're living in the real world today. Hopefully, it'll get a little cooler. We're not going to have service in the parking lot, though. Nobody. So I want to welcome our team this morning, our spiritual team, our very own Reverend Marianne Friend. And we're happy to have Melissa with us today. Glenn is taking care of the board, making sure our technology is smooth and effortless. And our usher today is Willie Smith. And it's so nice to see each and every one of you, and those of you that are going to watch us later or in your AC at home. What did I do? Oh, thank you, Deborah. And David for the beautiful flowers. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And so if you want to stand up, and we're going to have our first sing-along.
So in light of our Independence Day, this is a prayer for our country, and it was written in 1953 by Dr. Ernest Holmes. So let's just close our eyes and take a nice deep breath and let these words permeate our being. This is a prayer for our country. Believing in the divine destiny of the United States of America and the preservation of liberty, security, and self-expression for all, I offer this, my prayer for my country. I know that divine intelligence governs the destiny of the United States of America, directing the thought and the activity of all who guide its affairs. I know that success prosperity, and happiness are the gifts of freedom and the divine heritage of everyone in this country, that they are now operating in the affairs of every individual in this country. I know that divine guidance enlightens the collective mind of the people of this country, causing it to know that economic security may come to all without the loss of either personal freedom or individual self-expression. I know that no one can believe or be led to believe that personal freedom must be surrendered in order to ensure economic security for all. The all-knowing mind contains the answer to every problem which confronts this country. I know that every leader in this country is now directed by the all-knowing mind and has the knowledge of a complete solution to every problem. Each is impelled to act upon this knowledge to the end that abundance, security, and peace shall come to all. And I know that this spiritual democracy shall endure, guaranteeing to everyone in this country personal liberty, happiness, and self-expression. Oh, sweet Spirit, we turn to you in times of distress. We turn to you in times of goodness and love and gratitude with gratitude. Each picture that comes into our reality, we see through the lens of your eyes. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. We turn to you and say, it is not I, but the Christ within who does the work. And so it is. Amen.
Well, they're the correct affirmations, just June is incorrect. So I got the right ones here. So if you'd say with me our affirmation for inner peace together. Peace is my center. I am calm and serene. And for guidance, together please. I shine the light of divine wisdom from within to guide my every step. And for healing, my body is a vessel of energy. And for prosperity, the rich blessings of divine abundance flow to me and through me. I am prosperous. And finally, for world peace, I bless the world with thoughts of unity and harmony. And these, just as a reminder, these are in the front of your daily word if you want to hold them in your prayer time through the week. It is the beginning of the month, so this is what we do. Is there anybody who has a birthday in July? Oh, there she is, there she is. It's all for you, Deborah. Okay, here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Deborah. She's a July baby. Happy birthday to you.
Lovely. And it's time to meet and greet each other. And I'm going to grab some cold water, so feel free to take one. All righty. Oh, so hold that water tight. There is, I feel it blowing. I think we need to be extra still in our meditation. Breathe deeply but gently. So we do have the July, August daily words at the back if that's how you get yours. Today's the day. And let me go ahead and read today's daily words so if we can center all that joyous greeting and find our head and drop into that open heart, because that is our affirmation today. So the daily word for today is beautiful. My open heart discovers beauty all around me. I see beauty in soaring mountains and rolling seas, in majestic forests and kaleidoscopic fields of wildflowers. I hear beauty in music, bird songs, and the laughter and conversations of people in fellowship. Searching beyond my senses, I discover a greater depth of beauty. The mundane items and landmarks I may take for granted take on a deeper beauty when my memories fill them with meaning. My dear ones become even more beautiful to me when I pause to remember our fondest experiences and the love that binds us. I move through each day with my mind and heart open. Now, even the most ordinary times, places, and circumstances become more and more precious and beautiful to me. And all of us with unveiled faces, seeing the glory of the Lord as though reflected in a mirror, are being transformed into the same images. 2 Corinthians 3:18. And let's prepare for meditation.
You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of love. I hold you in my heart. You are my family. You are the face of love. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God.
And so we settle in and bring our attention to our breathing, taking a nice deep breath into our heart space, sweeping that holy breath all around like a whirlwind in our heart. We sweep up all anxiety, all distress, And as we breathe out, we let out a sigh and release any debris. And we take another deep breath in and we hold that breath for just a second and let out a sigh. Oh. And with our next breath in, we consciously turn our attention and awareness to the energy that lives and moves and breathes this body that we inhabit. We turn our attention to spirit, the spirit that lives in us, as us, and through us. We turn and pay attention and acknowledge that we are not our small selves in control of this body. We are being breathed by the divine, by the beloved. And so in this moment, we turn within and we acknowledge the miracle of being in this physical body. We acknowledge our breath moving in and out of our lungs. We acknowledge our beating heart steadily pumping blood throughout every part of our being. We say thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to be here now on this beautiful Sunday, July 7th, 2024. We acknowledge the miracle of us being here together in this space, knowing who we are, beloved of the beloved. And we say thank you. Thank you for this precious gift of life, this precious gift of choosing love, of choosing the authority of the divine here on earth, of choosing life. And so I invite you to settle into this knowing of your divinity, your individualized expression of God. And in this awareness, we turn towards our troubles. We turn towards our challenges, our health, the health of our loved ones, the seeming challenges of our city, of our family, of our world. We look as an observer upon all of this. And I invite you to visualize beside all of these challenges, these seeming disturbances, a crystal box. You can see inside. It's a completely clear container. And now I invite you to take one by one all of your seeming problems and place them into this clear container. Visualize them as pebbles or stones or crystals, colored. You know what they are, but you place them in this container, one by one, placing all of your troubles into this crystal box. once you have placed everything in there out of your body into this box, I invite you to gaze upon each one and notice. Notice what you want to keep and that which you want to surrender back to Spirit. Now I invite you to watch those that you have surrendered gently fade away back into the crystal container, which represents the heart of God. Knowing that if you ever want to pick it back up, it is always available through your free will. You can always reach back in and take it back upon your shoulders. Or you can trust that it is being transformed back to its original innocence and purity, back into the goodness in which everything goes back to. And now we breathe free, free with the choice that we can take our burdens and lay them in this container at any moment and just observe how that feels in our body, to be free, to have the choice of freedom at any moment, the choice to lay down our burdens, to place them in the care and keeping of God, knowing that God is all love, all goodness, all power, all wisdom, all health, all peace, all prosperity, all the attributes of God are also in you and me. And we are grateful. We say thank you, sweet Spirit, for giving us the authority to command our word. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and you are the Word. You are the creator of your day-to-day reality. Do we create the circumstances? No. We are creators by our response. And today our response to our challenges is surrender. We surrender to the goodness of you, God. We surrender to your wisdom. We surrender to the wisdom within us. We surrender to the help that wants to overrun every cell of our body. We surrender to forgiveness and love. We surrender to peace. We remember who we are in this moment. Children of the loving God. Siblings of the living Christ. And we take this blessing, this awareness, with deep breaths into the silence. Sweet Spirit, we feel the electricity of your presence. We feel the love enfolding us. We are grateful for this time of respite. And now we come back into this space, energized and refreshed, healed and whole, knowing we are loved. Take a nice deep breath. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Oh. Goodness. Good morning. Happy July. Happy summer. Are we loving the warm California? My friends have a swimming pool. They live between Groveland and Greeley Hill and Coulterville, right in the middle. They used to be my neighbors. They live on Donkey Lane. And their pool is 98 degrees right now. They have a giant hot tub. Crazy. Even our creek is like the warm Modesto Reservoir right now. It's usually cold water. We were in Yosemite from Sunday to Thursday, and the Merced River goes right through our campsite, and it was pretty warm for even that cold mountain river. So, I'm so happy you guys all braved the heat to come out here today. And I just want to say, before I even start talking, I felt your prayers these last few months with the death of my mom, and I just want to thank you all for being there. And some of you came to the memorial service, and I just want to thank you all for your love and support and your prayers. So my talk today is called Freedom in Unity. And with everything going on personally with me, losing my mom, the death of my mom's physical body, and then just dealing with day-to-day life, and I know we all have our challenges, health problems, relationships, and then we go to the bigger picture. You know, drive through Stockton, I'm like, when I'm driving through, I feel like I need to have a pocket full of money so I can give anybody who needs money on the way. And we just see every seeming suffering wherever we go. And it's not just here in Stockton, but it goes out into the larger world, our nation, politics, the news. All of it can be so draining and so scary, and makes me think if I'm not grounded in the things that I believe and know to be true, then that can overwhelm. Especially if you're a young mother and you have children coming up and you want them to live in the America that we grew up in. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not gonna go into politics. Other than, hi Jim, other than with all of these appearances, we have a choice. That's where our freedom is. Our choice is in our freedom and our response. How do we respond that we may not be a free country? This might have been our last 4th of July. Our family who we love, someone we love, may not be here next year. The spot where they sat may be empty. My little poodle's 14 years old and she's my best friend. I realized when her and my mom were sitting next to each other that pretty soon there would be a blank space where both of them were. Chloe's still here for now. But that's life, right? The scene is constantly changing. During the Holocaust, how did those people get through that? These things are happening continuously. what I've come to realize is that I personally can't stop all the appearances of distressing appearances that come before my vision. And if I believe that I'm responsible or that the world is ending, then I go into despair. Have you noticed, do you? So we've been giving these tools in New Thought. We've been given these unity principles, and they are a comfort and a grounding power for me. And so that's what I wanted to talk about today. And I know I talk about the unity principles a lot, but I went to ministerial school to be a unity minister. So these principles are our foundation, and the first one is that there is only one presence, one power in the universe, in my world, in your world, in our family, in our home, in our bodies, and that is one power, and that is God the good, goodness, love, and all of the other aspects of that God. Wisdom. No, is God a wise God? No, God is wisdom itself. Is God strong? No, God is strength itself. Is God love? Yes. Is God all-powerful? Yes. Despite all of the appearances. That's our number one thing. There's no devil. There's free will. So we say, okay, if there's only one power and one presence, and that presence is all good, what about all the evil in the world? Well, if we were in heaven, and when we go back, no, there will be no contrast. We chose to come here to see the contrast so we could choose to be that which is true. And that is our second unity principle, that you are an individualized expression of the number one. You're a wave in the ocean of love, of goodness, of strength, of peace. That's what you are. And so all of these things that aren't that are going to come before us. They're going to keep coming before us so we can be the eyes. We can be the ears. We are the hands of God. I've heard people say, how could that happen? Where's God in this situation? Whenever you're asking that question, go straight to the mirror and look in the mirror into those eyes, and you'll see where God is in that situation. You are the eyes and the voice and the body of God in this world right now. And you don't have to do it alone, because where two or more are joined, there I am in the midst. So we just need to remember that. We need to pivot and remember those first two principles. And the third one, it's the law of mind action. Thoughts held in mind produce in kind. In the beginning was the Word. You are the Word. What you say means something, so watch your words. You are the voice of God. You are the face of God. No, we can't just fix everything. We can't fix everything. We can't fix the appearance, except by how we see it and how we respond to it. Respond with love, no matter what. Each person you meet, every single one, not exception, has that spark of God within them. There's no other power. There's no devil on this side that is in some people. As much as they are distressingly showing us that. I know you think, yeah, but what about? When you see them as the light the light grows. No matter what. Jesus said, "Fear not, I am with you always." I am with you always. It's so scary sometimes that we forget that. We forget it, and then we remember, then forget. And my job is to remember myself. I'm driving here today, and all day long I wake up and I have this anxiety. I'm like, oh God, I have to be good. I have to reach them. And then I'm like, hey, wait a minute. You are the voice for God. You just need to get the hell out of the way. You just need to step aside and let God speak through you, because that's what you signed up for. That is your calling. And not only is it my calling, it's your calling. Maybe it's to your child, to teach them that they're loved, to teach them that hate is not a way to live in this world. So appearances show us darkness. Appearances show us all kinds of distressing pictures. It is our duty and our job for our own well-being to send our light into that darkness, to turn on the light switch, to send blessings, because your main job on this planet is to send blessings, to be a blessing. And when we do this, there's angels. You have your guidance all around you. You have your team. You have your army. You're not standing alone ever. You have the authority to command legions of angels, and I implore you to do that every morning. Send them out before you to make your way straight. Send them into all of the areas that cross your awareness. If you want to watch the news, watch it. But do it as a child of God, sending out blessings, sending out waves of angels wherever they're needed. The angels need your permission. And you are the commander-in-chief of those legions. So send them out. Let's send them out into the world. Send them out into your body. Are you having a health challenge? I invite you right now to take your hands together, rub them a little bit, and realize that these hands are just as powerful as Jesus. You, with intention, touch your body, wherever you're ailing. Hug yourself right now and give yourself this blessing of healing, wherever it may be, wherever it needs to be. Realize every single time you touch anyone that you are laying on hands, because you are a healer, as powerful as Jesus Christ. He said, everything I do, you can do this and more. Your hands are precious and sacred and portals to divine healing. We say to the storm now, peace, be still. Where is that storm in your life? Send your blessing into the storm. You are the eye of the storm. Wherever you are the center and circumference of God. Our words, our affirmations, our statements of divinity are our fourth unity principle. Claim your divine authority and speak with the authority of God that you are. Say it with power and say it every day. Don't say, oh, I am meant to be happy, not sad. I am happiness. Although it is not our purpose on this planet to be happy. Happiness isn't our purpose. Our purpose is to learn to be the divine that we came here to be a source of healing, to be a source of goodness, to be a source of love, to be a source of spirit in this world. I wrote, we say to the storm now, peace, be still. We stay the course of love. We take care of our bodies. We nourish our spirit. We walk on holy ground because we are our divinity now. Realize who you are and use that box from the meditation. Get it out of your body. And I suggest once you have it in that box out of your body, take a piece of paper and for each thing you put in that box, write an affirmation. I am whole, healed, and complete. I am a child of God. I am strong. I am strength. I am the strength of God. I am the wisdom of God. I am the love of God. I am the voice of God. And you fill back up this container with those powerful statements of truth, those affirmations of truth. And then the fifth unity principle. Once you know these teachings, once you know these truths to be evident in your life, you must go out into the world and be that. Demonstrate the goodness of God in this world. Demonstrate and acknowledge what is running these bodies, what is running this universe, what is running this planet. Acknowledge God in all things. Acknowledge God in your life. Acknowledge the life force running through your body and watch it expand and heal all aspects of your body, of your being, of your life, of your relationships. Look for the good news in this world. Let's stop focusing on everything that's wrong and focus on all of the miracles and the blessings and the goodness, like your child, like your grandchildren, like your grandmother, like each other. Find a way to be in gratitude. Find a way to be in the flow of divinity, in the flow of life, in the flow of goodness, in the flow of love. Right here, before we go to heaven where that's all it is. Now is the good old days aren't going to happen. They didn't happen 20, 30 years ago, and they're not going to happen tomorrow. It's today. Today we claim it as the good old days. Today we claim the goodness of this day, of this life. You're never going to be younger than you are in this moment. You're never going to be any more healthier than you are in this moment. You're never going to be around these exact loved ones again in this exact way. It's precious and it's sacred. This day is. This body is. This moment, this now moment. It's always this now moment. And from Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6, I say this because I know what I am planning for you. I have good plans for you, not plans to hurt you. I will give you hope and a good future. Oh, that's Jeremiah 29, verse 11. And from Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6, trust the Lord with all your heart and don't depend on your own understanding. Remember the Lord in all you do, and God will give you success. And from Eckhart Tolle, the world is not here to make us happy. It's here to help us awaken. My happiness does not depend on who is leading our country. It depends on how I'm identifying as a spiritual being having a human experience. Or am I simply a powerless human being who is not getting what she wants? I must go back into the garden and remember who and what I am. And then in closing, from Julian of Norwich, all shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of beings shall be well. For there is a force of love moving through the universe that holds us fast and will never let us go. I love you so much.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. Yeah, 'cause all my life you have been faithful. Oh yes, you have. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing in the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after me. 'Cause my life laid down, I surrender now. Give you everything. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. Give you everything. Your goodness is running after me. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I'm gonna sing in the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I'm gonna sing in the goodness of God. I'm gonna sing in the goodness
Before our offering, can we say it, give a little more appreciation to Melissa? And Reverend Mary Ann. And a few quick announcements. First, a week from Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but Wednesday the 17th, Antoinette is hosting a drum circle for world peace. For our larger community, so it's not just our little family, but Joy Hope is going to be bringing drums. It's going to be on the lawn at Antoinette Shelley Vineyard. So not this Wednesday, but a week from Wednesday. It shall be cooler then. It must be cooler. It will be cooler then. Otherwise, we'll all bring misters. Also, today we're having a potluck. If this is the first you've heard and you didn't bring anything, please stay. We got plenty of snacks. And we are going to be talking about our mission. And our mission and vision is just why we come here. Why do you come here to Unity instead of getting your car washed on Sunday mornings? So please stay and have a bite to eat. And finally, we are going to be taking a second offering in the tradition of many of our faith traditions, where I grew up. And this is to bring our remodel to the finish line. We're so close, and we want to keep a prudent reserve that we do not spend ourselves too close to the financial bone. So we're just gonna be passing the basket a second time. If you can, practice your prosperity a little deeper. We know we have the gift of these teachings and that we get to lean on them in all times. So thank you. So if you would, take what you would give in your hands. You'll have a second time to gather your gifts. And let's bless it. Together, please. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God.
presence. Wherever we are, God is